BBC vs ITV. The World Cup 2026 battle is on. The 2026 World Cup is almost here, and while 48 nations prepare to compete on the pitch, another fascinating battle is about to unfold off it. This time the rivalry isn't between football teams, it's between the BBC and ITV. As millions of fans across the UK get ready for the biggest World Cup in history, both broadcasters are preparing to fight for viewers, ratings and bragging rights. With 104 matches taking place across the United States, Canada and Mexico between June 11th and July 19th, the challenge facing both networks is bigger than ever before. Welcome back to Old Trafford News. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest football news and updates. The BBC is entering the tournament with a star-studded lineup. Coverage will be led by familiar faces Kelly Cates, Mark Chapman, Gabby Logan and Alex Scott. Joining them in the studio will be former football stars including Wayne Rooney, Alan Shearer, Micah Richards, Joe Hart, Danny Murphy, Steph Houghton and Ellen White. The broadcaster has also added several international names to its coverage, including former Arsenal defender Gaël Clichy, former Chelsea captain Cesar Azpilicueta, former France striker Olivier Giroud and others. It's a lineup packed with experience, trophies and football knowledge. Meanwhile, ITV has assembled a team that is just as impressive. Mark Paugach, Laura Woods and Simra Hunter will front the coverage, while the pundit panel features big names such as Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Ian Wright, Patrick Vieira, Karen Carney, Juan Mata, Emma Hayes and Ange Postecoglou. However, ITV's biggest surprise has been the addition of Adam Richman, best known from the television show Man vs. Food. It's an unexpected move that could either attract new viewers or leave traditional football fans scratching their heads. Either way, it's certainly got people talking. When it comes to commentary, both broadcasters have assembled some of the best voices in football. The BBC will rely on experienced commentators such as Guy Mowbray and Jonathan Pearce, while ITV's team includes John Champion and Sam Matterface. Fans can expect plenty of expert analysis throughout the tournament. But perhaps the biggest difference between the two broadcasters is where they'll be based. ITV has decided to invest heavily in a stunning studio setup in Brooklyn, New York, complete with the iconic Manhattan skyline as a backdrop. The network hopes that being close to the action will create a unique atmosphere and provide viewers with a more immersive World Cup experience. The BBC, on the other hand, has taken a very different approach. Most of its coverage will initially be produced from Salford in Manchester. While some critics have questioned the decision, BBC officials argue that staying in the UK is more cost-effective and sustainable, especially during a period of tighter budgets. To compensate, the BBC plans to focus heavily on digital content, including YouTube and TikTok, in an effort to attract younger audiences and create fresh ways for fans to engage with the tournament. The battle extends beyond the studio too. The BBC has secured the rights to 54 matches, while ITV will broadcast 51. ITV will show England's opening match against Croatia and their final group stage game against Panama, but the BBC has managed to secure some potentially huge knockout stage fixtures, including one of the semi-finals. And if history is anything to go by, ITV faces an uphill challenge. During the 2022 World Cup final between Argentina and France, nearly 20 million people watched across the UK. The BBC dominated that ratings battle, attracting almost 15 million viewers, while ITV drew just over 4 million. That's the mountain ITV is trying to climb this summer. Will ITV's bold investment in New York finally help them close the gap? Or will the BBC once again prove why it remains the UK's World Cup broadcasting king? One thing is certain, while football fans will be focused on the action on the field, the battle between the BBC and ITV could become one of the most interesting stories of the entire tournament. Who do you prefer watching during major tournaments, BBC or ITV? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Old Trafford News, leave a like, and hit the notification bell for more football news, World Cup coverage and Manchester United updates.